For next week, next week, let's all wear. What kind of? Let's all wear.
Don't say it if it's not serious, man.
No, this is really serious. I'm serious. Let's all wear. Well, either red and beige or blue and beige. And what we'll do is we'll sit on those chairs, and someone will wear a blue shirt and someone will wear blue pants, and someone will wear a beige shirt, and someone will wear beige pants. It'll be like kind of like a pattern.
What's the point of
Could
that?
you explain this, please?
So like it'd be like a pattern going up in there. Just sit there for like 15 minutes.
In the fucking cold.
Yeah.
I'm not following you.
Huh?
Yeah, why would
This
you do
makes
that?
no sense.
Does he get a free burrito?
It would be like during
Chipotle?
the day.
No, that's the tinfoil thing.
Yeah, that's
Maybe people
different.
walk by, they're just kind of like, look, you know.
It's different.
So what is he gonna get out of this?
I don't know what he's trying to get out of this.
Or spell something on these windows.
It's an art.
Using our bodies.
And you have like.
Go up on there, just
You know what? You know what else we could do? Drink half a cup of coffee, smoke half a pack of cigarettes, and then just leave them halved.
Yeah. No, kill me.
No, we're not that cool.
I know.
Wouldn't it be us since there's multiple people there?
Kill us, yeah. Or say, SOS.
You
S's are
can
tough as
you
hell.
can contort your body into an S.
Wait, I got it. Let's like
And hold
reenact
it.
the.
Hold it long enough so then people would actually can.
Joe, you're like hobbling the whole time.
Yeah,
You're like
yeah.
wobbling
You
around.
don't look
trying
like
to
an
help.
ass. You look like
Yeah.
a retard.
You look like you're trying to be a Cupid, but you don't have like the
I
cuteness.
forgot the
or
wings in the diaper.
This?
What the hell?
Now you look like
You're
you're
a stupid rabbit. I'm gonna go hibbity hopping.
Fine, that was just an idea.
Nice try though. Bravo on the attempt. Bravo on the attempt, but I have to give you a big fat 0 on the actual content. 10 on the attempt. 10 on the attempt,
We
sir.
should totally
It's out of 100
reenact the
though.
Linda thing, and somebody has to take his pants off.
What? You just want
This conversation is not going anywhere.
I
Desolatory, digressive.
I know. It's just
Which
like
is
at
fine.
Waffle House when I get asked.
Except we're not getting the food.
Yeah, except we're not getting food and we're not staring at waitresses.
You guys want to go eat something?
I'm not gonna turn
Not
that
if we're
down.
gonna go run.
Just a lighthearted.
I also try not to spend money, so probably gonna I'll go out with you guys, but I'm probably not gonna actually order anything other than water.
Oh, do I have to take Zombie Girl to dinner?
Yeah.
No,
that part-
no. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Okay.
You say, hey, zombie girl, you take me out to dinner.
All right. Who am I?
You're Joe.
No. Who am I? It's not
No, Joe. Okay. Yeah, we'll just watch this.
Basically, you just lead the whole thing. You know, say, listen, girl, I'll take you to Finley.
Okay.
My high school
We'll go to the adult bookstore. It's right off the highway near the high school.
It's a great first day.
It is.
Yeah, it's like you remember Taxi Driver? What happens when the Robert De Niro character takes?
Chad. Hey.
No.
What should I do with Zombie Girl on this
That's it.
date tonight?
Alright, what are you thinking?
shooter.
Brandon?
What you do with
every zombie? Shooter.
Except he's a zombie now.
Well, there's one piece of advice: never supplicate, never ask what she wants.
Oh no, exactly. That's what I'm at. I'm
Just say,
asking
hey,
for
listen, girl, let's
advice.
go, just go.
So why are you asking
Brandon.
us?
Brandon.
Because we're the
No, that's stupid.
wise man behind them.
He's sensei.
You're stupid. You need to just go and talk to her, and there's nothing behind it. It's just the
shouldn't you
whole
begin like
sheer act of
flowers?
being able to do it.
I know.
So
Dude,
stop
flowers.
thinking about it. Just do it.
Flowers, man.
Yeah, dead
Where are the
flowers.
flowers?
Dead flowers. Where am I gonna get dead flowers at?
Dude, you just pull them out of that
Kroger's.
pot right there and just like slap them
Kroger.
around until they die.
Dude, Kroger.
Yeah,
You ever feel
but
like
watch
you're
out for the
surrounded
Just go
sometimes?
Kroger, man.
What?
Do you ever feel like you're just surrounded
No,
sometimes?
they hurt.
You can't get away from it?
You don't
Surrounded by
know
what?
No, it's okay now because he has the date
I don't know.
vibe going.
I really don't know.
Maybe.
He's safe now.
No, he still has that like.
Hey, be careful, man. You're
Old
gonna
man.
before you know it, you're gonna go into that road of paranoia. Then that's an associate did.
I'm probably already there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Brandon, dude, you should have never told us about
Tons of
the
fame
whole
after he
I
was
realize
dead, just
this.
like usual.
Brandon, I'm sorry.
That doesn't really soothe the soul of the man who's
No,
died.
it doesn't. That's why I agree with your sentiment of dying unknown and
You're gonna tell me you jerked off that hand after I shake it.
just being another vapor.
D-bag.
No need for the limelight after or
You do
before.
realize I wasn't actually upset with you.
Don't you want to leave a legacy?
Upset with you guys.
I'm not that obsessed with it. I think at some point there was. I don't know. I think at some point I had an urge for that, but I've never really had the massive, strong desire. I'm not really Howard Hughes, so
Like, not
not really out to make a name for myself. because, as the guy behind the camera said, we're all going to be forgotten in another 100 years, if that.
Hey, don't let me a bad influence on you, man. You make up and fuck up your own life.
There is no bad or good influence. There is only influence in whatever we're doing. Trust me, I'll do just fine fucking mine out myself. So
I'm sure.
And remember, I hate scapegoats, so nobody's a scapegoat.
What do you hate? Did I hear something? Oh, I think it was staplers. I was like, what?
And then he gets pissed.
I was like, what?
No, good, you're not like
Asshole.
staplers.
What are the Dutch angles going on here? Go with the artsy fartsy shit, man.
It's not even so much.
Resting my hand, dude. That's the thing.
Like, he says, all right, we're gonna do exactly what it is you guys want to do, but are too scared to do anyway. I mean, I guess it's sort of an influence in a way, but it's more so just enabling you and telling you, okay, you're gonna do it anyway, and just forcing you to do it more so than anything else.
What are you talking about?
You not being really a good or bad influence, just having us do what it is that we kind of like to do anyway, but are just too afraid to do.
It's not you, it's the message. No.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I'm not forcing you to do anything.
No,
He
but
didn't mean it that way. He was talking about you being like an enabler. It's the idea of SOS, isn't it?
exactly. You're not.
It's not
forcing
doing
anybody
anything
to do
different.
anything.
It's just an excuse or a...
Like I wouldn't have gone and asked Zombie Girl out for a fake date had we not all been here, or made the announcement in there on top of a table.
So next time, maybe you're just gonna do it spontaneously by yourself.
Maybe
Walking down the
it
street.
might take a little bit longer for me to be quite as spontaneous as that, but you never know.
Everybody
Didn't
loves
kill
doing
you.
that stuff.
Exactly, it didn't kill me, and it was kind of fun.
Exactly, right?
It just
Keeps you from being
gotta
bored.
have more.
And when is the preacher coming? You know, the guy who comes here and...
It's hell no. He comes in that way. So you can't really predict it.
You know, we're talking about doing a competition preaching.
You and Matt are accepting.
Joe.
And
Myself, of course.
one of these like stairs.
Be interesting.
I want to practice preaching myself.
Always cares.
He's your baby. You're the mom. And like we're like Trump done, and stuff like that. We are in trouble.
Maybe we'll become fast friends.
That, and like just
Maybe.
create this big scene.
This happened to somebody I've talked to.
Yeah.
And then just
Who was heckling this guy and
they
started talking to each other and they realized they had more in common than not. But maybe the preaching was just a front.
Yeah.
The way that they
So.
portray the message,
It's all
So yeah.
What did I miss here?
it's a bit.
We're talking about like possible like doing like a fire rescue scene where like someone like
bigotry.
he's the dad that Matt's the baby and they're trapped up like
you
on one of the
missed
staircase.
the part that we high fived on.
Yeah, and then
Kat's the mom,
announcer.
and I'm perfectly fine with that.
Oh yeah.
and then like we all rush in trying to save him.
I could tell
Using like one of the staircases up to
that you
That's what Joe's doing.
Hayes.
No.
Oh wow.
Over there.
I did not
That's
know
what we're
that.
thinking.
Like,
You just seemed all excited and you high-fived him over it, so I just
Well, I
asked.
mean,
Oh, just
like-
randomly high five.
Yeah.
okay. Within a certain degree,
Wow,
there
I mean
is
that
a
was
massive
you guys
gray
are proving
area
it.
that most
I
Christians
can't
do not-
argue that. The logic is just too
Oh, wow.
intense. It's too clear.
These guys don't make any
Simply
sense sometimes.
Nobody does.
because of the gray area.
Next week,
It's very
man.
slippery, so
Who, me?
it's very
Us.
easy to
Cat, you, myself.
Oh, yeah.
structure it so that
I'm just there for the trip. I don't really know what the fuck I'll get from the conference.
more a lot.
I think I'm too...
Well, it's not the conference itself. It's
Exactly,
the
I
journey.
know,
It's the whole
it's the
passage. Never know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
A lot of bad
I
shit's
kinda
gonna
figure there's
happen.
nothing else
Religiously,
that I'm doing.
Best
so.
kind of education.
against
It's like a prelude to what's going to happen in Japan.
They believe that
Oh,
It's
nice.
a test run.
That's
and
right.
Gets me out of here, that's the point.
Can you drive?
Yes.
I totally understand.
I'm fine with
How good of a driver are you?
Well, I'm not going to talk myself up. I'm alright.
Okay, who's better, you or me?
They say that I completely understand.
I am.
That's not hard to believe.
They had that right to.
Okay.
However,
I've been through a lot of like accidents, but
You've been through it? You mean you had it?
Have you ever ridden?
yeah. I was I put a car through 2 trees and
I really am just
had a bunch of spin outs. Most of them haven't been my fault though. Most of them have just been like mechanical shit. The car I put through 2 trees was my fault, but that was because it was a turbocharged inline 6 that I didn't respect.
There's meat being sacrificed.
That was like 4 years ago. I've had a lot of like experiences where they haven't been like near-death experiences. They've just kind of been like they're done, and you realize how little control you have of anything. And it's not like a nihilistic thing. It's not that you just give up, but you just kind of. I think it's what we've talked about before, where you kind of you start to embrace this idea that
Figured somebody should.
there's no meaning. I guess I don't know. I'm babbling now. There's no point to this. Anybody watching this should probably fast forward. But I don't know, a couple experiences where I didn't die, and it was kind of, things went out of my control at that point, and it was a really odd feeling. You're not really scared because it's usually too quick for you to be scared. So it's not like you're trying to be a heroic badass. Your brain can't react quick enough. It's just in the aftermath you kind of realize what's happened. And you're still here, so.
At least for the moment.
Yeah, for the moment, but we're all here for the moment. So.